Hillary Clinton's on a fundraising blitz after a packed weekend. Well, she has even more fundraisers planned over the next few days and this weekend. So can Donald Trump compete? The former RNC finance coach here, Mica Mosbacher, and Charlie Gasparino. Charlie, let me start with you because you've got some breaking news.
What we do know is that at least two major fundraisers that have in the past said they were going to give a lot of money to Donald Trump, T. Boone Pickens, the oil billionaire, and Sheldon Adelson, the casino magnate, both have not given a dime yet, according to the latest filings. We actually got in touch with Boone Pickens' spokesperson, who essentially said that they have no fundraisers planned, and nor did they give anything. Now, this is a dramatic 180 from, I would say, May, where I think T. Boone was in the Wall Street Journal talking about how he was going to hold at least one major fundraiser for Donald, and maybe more. And same with Adelson. Adelson came out very forcefully and actually said he was going to raise $100 million for Donald Trump. Neither of them have given any money yet. Adelson's people, when we spoke with him, left over the possibility that something might come in the future. Boone Pickens guys were like, they didn't quite rule it out, but they almost ruled it out. So now you got to ask yourself why these guys aren't stepping up to the plate.
I'll ask Mica.
I will ask you.
Oh, I'm embarrassed with some of my colleagues for not stepping up to the plate. We're playing on the same team. And what we are seeing, though, with everyone who drops out, we bring another donor on board. For example, Mercer Reynolds, who gave $14K to Ted Cruz. He's now fully on board with Trump. Money is not going to be a problem. This campaign has over 25 fundraising events scheduled for the next couple of weeks.
Some people are already saying it already is a problem. In July, Donald Trump was significantly under Hillary, and I think what some people are concerned about is how much Donald Trump is spending. Are they spending a lot of money to raise a lot of money?
No, we're not burning through money. And remember, we're lean and mean. This campaign is small and is running like a business.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, yes.
She's absolutely right about that. They're lean and mean, but here's where this is the answer to your question. The efficiency of Donald Trump's fundraising dollar is much less than Hillary Clinton's. Hillary Clinton keeps about 85% of her fundraising dollar. Why is that? Through staff, because she already has the list.
But she's got 700 people working for her. Donald Trump's got like a few dozen.
Let me make this point.
But because she's a politician, not a businessman.
I know, but because Donald Trump had to go out and started fundraising late, had to go out and buy lists, he keeps about 50% of his fundraising dollar. That's the difference.
Is there any,
I have to push back on that. I don't know the exact
Let me ask you,
figure.
Mica, is there any quibbling with respect with what's spent? $8.4 million with this Gills Parscale. I know that this is the digital thing that initially Donald Trump didn't want to do. Apparently, it's going to be a big part of his push for the White House. $1.8 million on hats and T-shirts. We see the red hats everywhere. Is that traditionally people would say that's not the kind of where you want to spend money? You rather spend that money with commercials in Ohio.
Well, to my knowledge, I mean, we're still waiting on T-shirts to come in. So I would say in comparison to the other campaigns that I've been involved with, we're still spending a lot less. It's really efficient. I mean, he still has donated to the campaign and has supplemented some of the
He has. Donald Trump himself is well over $50 million. So he's committed to it. There's no doubt about that. But, Charlie, your point is some of these other people, I mean, I think Boone Pickens wrote a nice op-ed in the Journal about. So why aren't they? I mean, it's kind of late to start cutting checks.
I just think the last week was not good for Donald Trump. And listen,
last week was his best week.
Excuse me, the week before. You're right.
It's a bad week for Hillary, but we're having a good week, and especially as it concerns this entire pay-to-play scandal with the Clinton Foundation and Donald Trump calling for a special prosecutor so that we get a fair shake.
I think, I think here's the problem that Donald Trump has raising money from rich people. I'm not saying his small donors won't give, but people that are kind of in the sort of fundraising apparatus, they are discounting right now that he's going to lose. And so what they're saying right now is that, we're holding back. It's good money after bad. And, you see that with the Wall Street banks. You see that with the hedge funds. You're seeing that with T. Boone Pickens, and you're seeing that with Sheldon Adelson unless something dramatically changes.
Well, we don't necessarily need that much money in a super PAC. But what I want to say is, if I may, is that Governor Pence addressed the Republican Governors Association in Aspen last week. There were over 250 major donors there that elected 31 conservative Republican governors. I was there as well, and I can tell you that most of the people in that room are ready and able and willing to give.
So the bottom line is money could start pouring in. All right, guys, let's leave it right there. Thanks a lot.